are you? I know you're hiding somewhere, you poisonous snake.
Is it the whining of my nephew? You're just in time to toast my victory over you and Michael. Cheers.
I just spoke to the attending. He said that Nicholas's heart stopped for a second time.
Yes, but the team was able to revive him right away. And he's stable. Now we're just waiting for him to wake up.
Ah. Well, I can imagine that you are relieved. Everyone has been so concerned.
Including his grandmother.
Leslie?
Helena. She called a few minutes ago and spoke with Alexis.
How does Helena know about Nicholas?
Luke and Laura were with her. And they're certain Helena is the one who kidnapped Lulu. But I guess she must have gotten the better of them.
What's that you're holding? Is it a shipping receipt?
You're just loving the hell out of this, aren't you?
Ooh, let me read it for you, just in case you can't. Kiss my tuchus, AJ. I win!
That package was delivered to my office, addressed to me, and you stole it.
Well, your secretary deserted her post.
You had no right to do that!
I had every right. That relish is legally mine, and now that I have the final ingredient, the entire world can enjoy it. You have no idea how clever my mother was. You're gonna be surprised when you find out what that final ingredient is, but you know what? You're gonna get to taste it soon enough.
The only reason that it exists in the first place is because of the research that I paid for!
No, AJ. The only reason it exists is because my mother invented it. And my father left it to me. So I'm going right into production with it. And if that isn't devastating enough, I have my people searching the globe for my father's secret heir. And when I find him or her, I'm gonna vote you out of ELQ. And with the money I make from Pickle Lila, I am gonna return my family's company to its former glory.
You are exhausted. Why don't you go home, see your boys, and I will call you if anything changes.
I'm okay. I'm fine. AJ came by earlier. Talking to him helps.
Thank you for giving him a chance, because that's all he has ever wanted from anybody.
Well, I'm glad I did.
Elizabeth, I know that Nicholas would want to see you get some rest.
I just wish there was something I could do for him. Or for Lulu or Luke and Laura.
You know, you've only had that recipe for a few hours. There's no way you already put it into production.
AJ, that's where you and I differ. I'm a businesswoman. I had a supplier and a manufacturer all waiting and ready to go. All I needed was the final ingredient. I sent that recipe off hours ago.
Now there's gotta be another copy.
Search the premises if it makes you feel better. I'm going to enjoy this delicious hors d'oeuvre and my champagne. Ta-ta, Junior. Why don't you stop at the unemployment office on the way to the nearest tavern? Mother, this could not be more delicious if you made it yourself. Mother, Daddy, I salute you both. Mother for concocting this divine relish, and Daddy for giving me the means to save ELQ, although you did do it in the most convoluted way. Of course, I suppose that was the point, to challenge me and make me figure it out, and figure it out I did. So, here's to you, here's to me, and better days ahead.
Well, I hope so, because I just left my ex-son-in-law in ICU fighting for his life.
Monica, I'm so sorry. Sit down, have a cracker, have some champagne.
No, actually, I just came home to change. I have to go back to the hospital and greet the new interns.
More for me.
Where did all this come from?
Cook.
Cook is dead.
Obviously not that cook. I hired a cook.
You went and you hired someone without consulting me. This is my house,
You're
Tracy.
right. You're so right. I'm so sorry. I should have consulted you. The situation arose and I just jumped at it. And if there's anything you're not pleased with, please, please feel free to fire him.
My. You are acting very strangely. I mean, even for you.
You know, there's something about great food that makes you feel everything is right with the world. You know what? You should really try one. I'd put a smile on your face.
Oh, my. This is fabulous. I mean, this is really spectacular.
Have another one.
Thank you. This reminds me of a food. What was it? It was some kind of food we had when Alan was alive.
You're kidding. This reminds you of a food you ate back in the day when you were cheating on my brother with the boyfriend du jour. You bankrupted the company and you forced my mother to open her own business?
Okay, what are you talking about, Tracy?
Pickle Lila, Monica.
Lila's relish?
You're eating it.
What, wait a minute. What happened with AJ?
It's mine, Monica. Daddy left it to me. And what you're tasting is the sweetness of my victory and the bitterness of AJ's loss.
I'm gonna find that recipe if I have to tear you apart.
AJ, how did Tracy get a hold of that?
How do you think? She stole it. She broke into my office at ELQ.
Soon to be my office.
She pretended to be the secretary, and then she waylaid the messenger.
You're nothing but a thief, Tracy.
No, Monica, I was just reclaiming what was mine. Daddy left Pickle Lila to me.
You know what? That recipe was my property. I paid the lab for the research.
All right, never mind. All you have to do is get a sample, take it to the lab, and have them recreate the recipe.
Wait, what sample?
Oh, did I forget to mention? I had the processing plant make up a sample for me so that I could give it my seal of approval.
Tracy has been feeding me Pickle Lila on crackers. Where is it?
Oh, I'm sorry. I ate the last one. I couldn't resist, but not to worry. It'll be in production soon. You'll be able to taste it.
You know, Tracy, you're not gonna be able to spend a dime of that money, because I'm gonna kill you.
It's my relish, my profits, and soon ELQ will be my company.
Stop it,
Mom,
both
get out of
of
the
you.
way.
What have you hit?
That's the idea!
No, it isn't the idea, AJ.
Michael and I were counting on that relish.
Okay, and I understand, I sympathize, but if you hit Tracy, she'll send you to prison for life. And I've lost too many members of my family. I'm not losing you.
This is not your battle.
Yes, it is. Yes, it is. And I'm gonna handle it. I just need a moment alone with my sister-in-law.
Sure.
I'm absolutely sure, and you are not so old that I can't send you to your room.
What?
Yes. So, Alan Jr., go up to your room and stay there until I call you.
You're sure?
I mean it. I'm absolutely sure. And whatever you hear, don't pay any attention to it until I come and get you. I'm going to handle this situation in my house once and for all. Go.
What are you going to do, Monica?
Well, I was talking about Emily earlier, and she had wisdom that often eluded me. Bypassed you completely.
Well, I always found her a little preachy.
But she knew right from wrong. And you did my son wrong, Tracy. And I have to make it right.
How?
By doing something I should have done years ago. Tracy Angelica Quartermaine, you obnoxious bitch. I am throwing you out of my house once and for all. This is my house.
Yes, I know. Alan gave it to you because he's an idiot.
To be perfectly accurate, he bought it for me for a wedding present.
Yes, I believe that was when you were already cheating on him with Rick Weber.
Well, I have the title, I have the deed, and I have the right to throw you out.
Well, I'm not going anywhere, so you're going to have to serve me with eviction papers.
I'll have you arrested for trespassing.
You wouldn't dare.
Oh, try me. You can sleep in a cell, you can sleep on the street, but you're not spending one more night in this house. You have darkened my door for the last time.
You know, I could never really understand how Alan could do this to me. Give this house to the likes of you. If he weren't already dead, I'd kill him myself.
Here's your chance, Tracy.